Want to see something cool? On January 25th, 2026, a tiny group of turbo nerds and I made history. Accidentally. A little after 1900, some random weirdo sent me a message saying, "We are amateur radio operators and would like to invite you to our live stream tonight. Are you game?" I'm always game. Or gamey. Now, usually when I get an invite for a show, we have to do the scheduling shenanigans, then tech prep, formats, and platforms. It's usually weeks between first contact and actually going on camera. And half the time find out the whole thing is just a scam for some dickless dipshit who just wants to try and steal my account. But this guy did something totally off the charts. Not only was he legit, he just straight sent me the backstage access link to their live stream. Dude, I'm a weapon of mass instruction, a professional menace to sensitive apprentices. You can't just give me access like that and I'm not gonna click it, so faster than earning a $5 from the father, I just popped in. Seconds later, I'm the dumbest guy in the room, hanging with the cool kids on Ham Shack TV. If you're into amateur radio, you should check them out. We chatted for a minute with half the guys freaking out and the other half wondering why, and I told them I hadn't been on the air in years. My license expired while I was going through the penile system. With the sordid criminal history I have from a life as a hardcore science gangster, the FCC doesn't see a need to let me be on a frequency. But they said that since I'm done with all that and back to being a model of a modern major pain in the ass, I can take my test anytime. Even right now! That opened up their horrible idea of having me take the test live on the internet in front of their entire audience.
No pressure.
The first thing they had to do was Shanghai a third VE with enough street cred to proctor the test. While that was happening, everyone else in the room pored over the regulations to make certain this wasn't against the rules. Yet. So according to Hoyle, and with a twist of the royal Canadian system, it's never a war crime the first time, we just decided to send it. And to the amazement of none more than myself, I passed! Before you even think of it, no, you can't use this to cheat. The questions are drawn from a pool, and there's a dozen websites that are all happy to give you the answers. It's called studying, you tit. According to reports, the side bets in the crowd were a little enthusiastic. So now I'm the first person in history to take the test live in front of an audience broadcast on the internet. That'll be a little footnote in Wikipedia someday. But I passed, and if I can do it, you can too. Get your license. I want to surf the electrical waves of ether chatting with you into the night, because that's pretty cool.